the weekend soon. And I had a calling today to come on here and talk about the four key areas that you absolutely need in business, right? For me, nothing ever came together. I failed a lot of times in business, but I always set myself up for success, right? I was always learning from my mistakes. And finally, it all came together like a puzzle piece. So I'll tell you what I learned, and um, hopefully it resonates with you. Hopefully this is actually going live because it's not showing on my computer. Um, this computer wants to be strange. Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking anyway, and hopefully, like I said, it's streaming. So, number one is embodiment and vision. So, there's heaps of books here. I'll actually show them to you. So, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The Trick to Money is Having Some. How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. The 1 Minute Millionaire. The Millionaire Master Plan. And Free Yourself from Fears. In all of these books about money, it talks about the process of envisioning and how freaking important it is to envision where you're going, right? And that's the basis of everything. It's the basis of your energy. It's the basis of your brand. It is the core of your business. That's why it's so important to have goals, both money wise, client wise. So, what goals do you want your clients, what outcomes do you want your clients to walk away with? And then who you need to embody, fully, like who is it that you need to be? And there's several questions in the coaching process that like really hit home with me. And it was, if you were rich, would you be making this decision? That was the one thing that made me switch out of that scarcity mindset, because I was in that for a really, really long time. And that actually was the only changing point in my business, is the embodiment, the vision, the energy, the passion that came with it. So anytime that you're thinking of starting a business, you absolutely have to go with the bigger vision, not the one that's going to make you money right now. You have to go with the bigger vision because that's what you're passionate about. That's what you're here to do. Do you think that when Richard Branson went into business, do you think he was all about what's going to make him money now? Or do you think that he worked really hard on the vision long term? So anything, that end goal, anything that he was probably focused on is what he ended up attracting into his life, right? Because scarcity mindset is, what can I do right now to make money? CEO mindset is, what do I envision happening, and how can I change the world and serve the world at a deeper level? There's three more, which are super, super important. And these are the ones that I had down in like really, really well, that are essential to business. And as we know, marketing and sales is a huge part of it. But I'm not talking sales as in like low end sales, like $100 here, $100 there. I'm talking about marketing, packaging, and sales on things that are $2,000 or more, right? Because when we're building a business, we cannot do things for $100. So, for example, when I'm working with nutritional coaches, if you were to meet with a nutritional coach one time for $100, it's probably guaranteed that you won't get any results with your clients. And therefore, they're not going to end up coming back to you, and they're not going to spread the word, because one session is not going to make a difference. So it's really important that you think about the high-end programs or the high-end services or the high-end products that you're going to be selling that is going to make you money long term. And then how do you articulate that vision? How do you get it out into the world? How do you speak to your client, and how do you evoke emotion in your marketing? And then with sales, how do you get past the fears? How do you um, not feel like a scumbag? How do you really hold this vision for your clients while you're selling to them? Because ultimately, what it comes down to is the outcomes that they get, right? And then the expertise, this is the next step, is the expertise that you have. So when you start a business, you have to be an expert, right? Because if you're not an expert, then you're not going to get the result. Um, and the more time that you spend working on your passion and researching the things that you love, the more that you're going to be an expert, right? But you also have to trust the facts. So that goes back into the embodiment part is um, you have to have the expertise, but you also have to trust yourself in the process and move past the fear because fear is going to come up. I can guarantee it. That's why a coach is so essential to growing. So they give you the strategy, they give you the practices, they give you the embodiment exercises, they give you the help you with the vision, the bigger vision of what you want to accomplish. And the fourth thing that is super, super important is organization. So that's something that, because I'm so creative, I actually did struggle with a lot. But the second that I committed to getting everything organized in a way that was teachable for people, that was the second that things started to fall into place. And it was literally just committing to something and creating it from there. So organization and also organizational structure, when to hire, who to hire. Is it subcontractors? Is it within the business? Is it the organization? Because if you don't organize and delegate, then it's all going to fall on your plate. You're going to be doing the work alone, and that takes a lot of energy away from the people that you want to work with in the first place, doing the things that you love. So, in my program, in the Biz Babe Academy, those are things that we work on together in order to get you those results super quick. And that is something. This is why I bring up all of these books, because all of these books are things that I have researched for years and years and years. I've worked with a lot of coaches getting strategy. I worked with so many people in order to get my knowledge that I have now that I can guarantee that you'll get results with. So if the Biz Babe Academy is something that you want to join, schedule in a call with me because I'm offering these massive scholarships and the program is actually going to go up in cost quite shortly. So if you want to schedule in a call, there's no commitment. Like, you don't have to commit until you're ready, right? This program is so good that I can guarantee you that it is going to change your life in a really, really big way. So if that's something you want, I will drop a link both in the comments and up top, and schedule in your call now because I want to see results with people. I want them to make money doing what they love. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and you'll see me soon. Bye.